Okay, yes, who's a Professor Dr. Dolphy Gilpin, and we're looking at plutonium, and this partial uh, representative of the periodic table will highlight our plutonium here, atomic number of 94, and an atomic mass. This looks like about 231, but we will certify it as we go along. This looks like 231 or 237, but I think it's the 231, but we will confirm it and give the electronic configuration, Pu, plutonium, and it's in the octanine series there. We'll also give its group and period. Well, I think it's a period 7 because there's only 7 period. Atomic number 94 and atomic mass of 231, it looks like here. It's my mistake. My writing becomes illegible sometimes. But let's look at plutonium. And still continued with our honor to Professor Morrows, who I think has a vision there, because he doctored me from way back during the 1980s, I believe, after taking that organic course with another professor, Professor Box. So we have plutonium here with a 94, atomic mass of 231. We could put away uranium now. And what will also come up in this would be radon, I believe, would come up in the electronic configuration. So we have plutonium, atomic number 94, and here we have an atomic mass of 244. I guess this is one of their another isotope of plutonium. And radon 5f67s2. It's in the octanide series. Uh, a silver gray appearance that tarnish when exposed to air and form a dull coating when oxidized. And the element have 6 allotropes and about 4 oxidation states. Plutonium. It takes on a dull gray or orange, orange, green, or yellow color when oxidized. Now, plutonium in regard to skin contact of this dual chemical property element as well as nuclear and radioactive property element. Now, one would think that touching this element would be toxic, but it really doesn't harm you unless your skin is burst or a cut and the plutonium gets into it, or unless you are exposed to the plutonium for a long time, then you will have skin reaction. But in just a superficial touch, that won't harm you. But if your skin is cut or open, then the plutonium will get into it, and then you will have some negative feedback of the plutonium. Now, alpha radiation is not usually an external hazard. So this alpha radiation emitted by the plutonium can be easily blocked by the skin, paper, and other surfaces. But if the skin is cut, as I would say, then it will cause some damage, toxicity to the body. Alpha radiation is not easily an external hazard, and penetration of the soluble plutonium through a healthy skin is never a problem. But if the skin is broken, it can cause contamination. So that's the way I have it, the plutonium 94-231. And let's see, is radon, the electronic configuration, 5f67s2. I don't know if it's 226 radon or it's the 222 radon, but it's radon 5f6 that's for the electronic configuration 7s2. So back to plutonium now, so, you know, if plutonium particles are inhaled, then it can lodge in the lungs and the tissue and cause damage. The alpha particles can kill lung cells, leading to further lungs malignancy and even to cancer. Now, malignancy and to cancer right. Now, it is illegal for private individuals to own or possess plutonium or uranium, for that matter, and in the U.S. But there's an allowable amount by agreement, by licensing, in which the U.S. without authorized by nuclear regulatory agencies, such as the NRC, which is the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and other nuclear regulating agencies. Now, the plutonium and uranium in the U.S. By law and by our authority, I think it's only about 1 ton. Let's see as we go on. Let's not get to an anxious projection here. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission or other regulatory agency. Plutonium is also a radioactive alpha emitting element, and it's more toxic than polonium. Rather, is also a radioactive alpha emitting element, and it's more toxic than plutonium. That is polonium 210. I think during the decay goes from uranium to thorium to thorium 210 to lead, that in the radioactive sort of thing. That is a thing, uranium 238. But polonium is more radioactive and more alpha emitting than plutonium. So what you have mathematically is Pu for plutonium, and we have that less than or equal, less than sign, polonium in reactivity and radioactivity. Polonium, plutonium is less reactive, radioactive wise and alpha emitting wise than polonium. And less radioactive than polonium, that's right. So polonium 210 is more radioactive than plutonium. Okay, let's take a little break here and we'll turn to plutonium.